EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. As for our featured golfer, this round could be a battle as they come in 3 shots below the projected cut line. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he's going to stay at +5. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. Okay, that one's dancing. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, it's an easy one to underread. There's going to be a lot of break in this from left to right as it gets nearer the hole.
Boy, that's going to come up, I'm going to say that's a good 10 feet short. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. This one moving just a little bit to the right with that wind. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. That's a nice shot right there. Landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round, because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. With these downhill shots, really the key is always balance, and maybe you want to take a little bit of a wider setup, and then club selection obviously is important. You maybe take a little less club and just try not to overswing. Now, from long range, this for birdie. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful, because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
I always looked inside that 15 feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Wow, this would be some 3 right here. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Not to be. Disappointing. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope. Oh, it is for birdie. Get up. Get there. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it was just a fraction offline, or that would have gone in. Safely in for par here with the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4 7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Rich, I was told to keep my eyes on this player this week. That is a shot that's as good as any professional in the world.
Oh, no, I didn't think he could leave it short from there. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd.
Oh, he gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. All right, in the fairway. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release and in good shape. And that will come up well short, not gauged well at all. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And the card will show he goes out in 37, 1 over par. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, that's acceptable there. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
That one just going to sneak on by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 6 over. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second. This from about 10 feet. Hang on. That's got to leave about 3 feet. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. They make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that putt bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second.
Well, it's tough to shake off that bogey at the previous hole, especially when you get a shot like that.
Some green to work with as he'll try and lift this one out. Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to one drop shot. Oh, this is where the game becomes so cool sometimes. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. 13 feet away. Nope. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to stay at 9 over par. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he'll get one back as that score moves to 8 over. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Safely aboard, front right portion of the green, and an outside look at birdie. A look at birdie here at 15.
Just slightly down the hill, this one, but it's going to have a good amount of movement from right to left.
No, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. And concentration there. That cost him. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that won't help the cause one bit. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
A little tentative there, and that'll come up short. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. And continued problems off the tee. That ball gonna come to rest in the heavy rough. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh, man. Boy, it's been one of those days you think the golf gods are against you. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. Well, he obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if he can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, you never know, something special.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And that will make this a 79 for this second round. So, Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right. And this is going to wind up an MC. That stands for miscut.
Not hammer, that's for sure. You'll feel like hitting yourself with a hammer. It's tough. I mean, just goes to show once again, Rich, as we know, we're human, not robots. But the human thing to do, get back on the range.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Here at the first, ready to get this round underway. How do you handle the 461-yard par 4, Frank?
Two choices, Rich. Dogleg left, so either lay it up at those two bunkers, which is about 285, or if you can hit a nice high draw, then just go for it.
And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. I'd call that so-so. I think you'd hope to get that a little closer. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. We head now to the 231-yard par 3 second here at Bay Hill. This green tilts right to left, so you have to take that into account. Back to the action here at the second. It's a par 3 demanding hole, Frank, isn't it?
Longest par 3 on the golf course. Slightly downhill, but you need every advantage here. It requires your best.
And that is going to wind up in this front bunker here to a fairly popular place, but it is deep, so a bit of a daunting second upcoming. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Frank, now to the third hole, and where's the trouble here? That's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's one thing you don't want to remind yourself of. There's a bunker all the way down the right side. That's a good place to aim. Well, if we can quickly forget those first 2 holes, this tee shot's actually fine. First cut, sitting up, good chance to hit one close.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
141 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Imagine a miss club, because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll hold steady at +3. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Fourth hole is the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
Very scoreable. 2 bunkers down the left, the first of which takes 330 yards to get it past that.
Definite birdie hole, maybe even a chance for Eagle to really jumpstart the round. Okay, back in the fairway, but a long ways from the green.
Making 5 here is certainly going to be a task now.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Frank, what's the play here off the tee? Is it driver, or do you play it safe with an iron?
A lot of the times that's predicated by the wind, Rich. If you've got a trailing breeze, driver is very much in play. Otherwise, just poke a little iron down the right side.
Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
There's 137 yards to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Another example there of the struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough, and now another difficult 2-putt.
Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he's going to stay at +5. Frank, the par 5 6th looks like an enormous carry over the water. What if you're not one of the bigger hitters?
Well, then you've really got to aim at those 2 bunkers, right in between them on the right side, Rich. Becomes very much a plotter hole, because even the layup becomes important. This par 5, you've then got to attack it with a wedge.
All right, that is a ways back, but it does avoid that lake. Good drive here at 6. Oh, going with the 3 wood, but this is headed for the lake. And that is into the water. So the first shot made it over okay, but the second is swallowed up by this lake. here at 6. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4. 12 feet still to go. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. Frank, the good news as you come to the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under 200 yards and there's no water.
Yeah, it's not as long as the second, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Second shot now, here at the par 3. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Oh no, that never had a chance. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design, fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole. That bunker down the left, just over 300 yards. Ideally, you just work it off that bunker.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Uh-oh, that might not be enough. Yeah, that is into the water in front of this 8th green. All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his 4th now to the par 4. Oh my gracious, here's another ball in the hazard. We've seen that multiple times already in this round. So now following the drop, this will become the 6th shot coming up.
Well, hit the stroke limit on that one.
We close out the front 9 at Bay Hill with a 474-yard par 4. It's tough to make par from that fairway bunker on the left, so play accordingly. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to put an end to what's been a largely disappointing first 9. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. That's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. This one starting a hair right. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Now, a very conservative approach shot. It's a safe side of the green, but as we can all attest, a long way from the hole.
Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4 11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of take this one around that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. Well, scoring's been an issue so far. That's maybe being kind, but hey, that's a good tee shot right there. Now this from 166 yards out.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And he's had trouble all round long reading these greens, and this is another putt with a pretty good curve to it.
Sometimes you get a little fearful of what happens past the hole, that you wind up leaving it short. This from 7 feet. That one safely in for a bogey. And he's going to fall even further below par. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570-odd yards. Tee it high, let it fly.
We move on to Bay Hill's 12th, 574-yard par 5, reachable into for the big hitters. So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, it's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to stay right where he is. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick. Oh!
What a great chip, too. I thought you were in trouble off the green, but with that sort of touch, that was just purely brilliant.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And that's going to keep him right where he is. Another challenging par 3 here at Bay Hill. It's the 14th, 216 yards, Frank.
It plays uphill, prevailing breeze, too, into your face, so normally much longer than its yardage.
And that one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. This for birdie now at 14.
And I think this is a very makeable putt. Even from this distance, there's not a lot to see here.
Oh my goodness, that is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog like here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You've got to play to your strength.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Well, you miss 100% of the putts that don't get there, right? Lesson learned. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Frank, this is a great hole late in the round. Par 5 and a chance to really make up some ground or extend the lead. I mean, you can make some things happen here.
Shortest of the 4 par 5s and reachable for just about everyone. But really, it's the second shot. The better the tee shot, the easier you make that second shot.
Well, not much to cheer about so far, but that should be worth the smile. Good tee shot and safely in the fairway. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. Always like this par 3, Frank. Par 3 17th. Let me amend that. I like watching the best in the world play it because it can be daunting, especially with the pressure ratcheted up.
When they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. A little bit downhill. That's about the only advantage you get.
And this is a common result. The 17th is a tough green to hit, and that will make its way into the back bunker. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker
And that scoots right on by. Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. It's the 18th, scene of quite a bit of history through the years.
Yeah, if you hit a tee shot around 300 yards, it's going to give you about 150 in. So that's the goal here. The tee shot, wide fairway, but once again, second shot.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And this is going to wind up being a round of 87. Ouch. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.